hit out towards second. Backhanded. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless.
You know, D-Roll, that looked like a base hit all the way up the middle. A nice job there by the second baseman to get to it and make that jump throw to first base.
Yeah, one of the tougher plays in our game. A lot of great second basemen in our sport make this look easy, but I'll tell you what, it's not. To throw the ball to first base while your entire body and momentum is headed towards left field is one of the most difficult things to do in our sport.
And guys, you take a look at our visitors here. Early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games. On to first, a double play. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team's starting lineup. Mark, what needs to happen for them to get out of this rut?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup and they present a ton of challenges. Not only do they have good approaches at the plate, but they're in the top of the league at driving the baseball out of the ballpark. At the end of the day, they say solos won't kill you, but that 2-3 run bomb, when the game's on the line, it's your way.
Swing and a line drive. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
The breaking ball that time in for a strike.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
He's got to find a way to grab some composure out there and not let this inning get away from him. He was dominating, and now he goes out and gives up a 2-out single and then almost drills a guy. Get back in the zone.
Here now the 2-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Webster leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fouled away. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Another full count pitch home. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at bat. And he fouls this one off. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4. Coming to the plate now, Broussard. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Got him in the chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Sacramento leads this one 2-0. So here now is the pitcher, Big Dog Boomer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit on the ground out to short. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. In now, Breivik Valera. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. No balls and a strike to count. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Slater's under it. He's got it 1 away.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And let's focus our attention on third baseman Pablo Sandoval. My locker mate in 2010 when we won the World Series with the San Francisco Giants. I know he's fun-loving and everyone worries about the offensive side, but he's got some first-step quickness that'll shock you and a strong arm to boot.
He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Leading off the inning, Carlo Morales, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Into the box now, Charles Chadwick. Here's the pitch.
Charles Chadwick.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now. Standing in, Bernardo Munoz.
Right fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a two-run game, a two-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
No runner, cut it.
Stepping in, Antoine Webster.
Now batting. Third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a strike.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first two guys out of the inning, then you give up that two-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he misses there. 1-2.
After two breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. On now to the top. Digging in, big dog Boomer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. And they indeed want the pitcher to move his runners as he puts this one down. To second for one, on to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Ready for another shot now, Manuel Rosales. And their runners at the corners now. Ball and two strikes, here's the pitch. Now that's popped up. Valera is there. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. So striding in, Gregor Blanco. Two men on, two away here in the fourth. 3-1. Base running there, got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there. And so here's the cleanup hitter, Brian Song. He drew a walk his first time up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Striding in, Broussard. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. On the ground down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Song on at first, nobody out. Just a touch outside, 1-2. Fastball got him looking, as that had two-seam action on it, one gone. Digging in now, Breivik Valera. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. The case with the high fastball.
And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
No run. Eat it.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in two places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch, and the guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times, somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately, not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Popped him up. And he will make the catch back there as they're a step closer to getting out of this with 2 away now. Digging in, Alex Mejia comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he just misses with a curveball. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Bud Norris. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one.
Norris.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he got him. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Charles Chadwick. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Now the pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. So digging in now, Bernardo Munoz. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking pitch is swung on and hit fouled over to the right side.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Count remains at 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 5 innings complete. Sacramento leads this one 2-0. At the plate, Antoine Webster. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. In there, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. To 1-2 now. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Three and 2 now.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 3-2 one more time. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4. Stepping in, Brian Song. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Webster aboard here at first with nobody out.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
The 1-2. And another foul ball. The 1-2. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Rosales is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Standing in, Broussard. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Count remains 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Hit back up the middle, reined in. A step on second for the force, and that'll do it. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left.
The pitcher, number 99.
The pitcher, Big Dog Boomer, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Chadwick sprinting after it. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold it third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
Digging in the switch hitter, Manuel Rosales. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a swing and a miss. A big strikeout here, as it'll remain second and third, but with 1 away now.
The center fielder, number
Now at the plate, Gregor Blanco. He flew out in his last at-bat. Line to the right side. Munoz has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. The tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. So 1 run here on 2 base hits, no errors, and no one left.
leading off for Memphis.
Now at the plate, Francisco Pena. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. This one's down to third. Throw by Sandoval is in time, 1 away. Now to the plate, Alex Mejia. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Julian Gutierrez will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Gutierrez.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Called strike 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 8th inning coming up. Odell Judd is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Sacramento jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Big Dog Boomer earns his
A fast-developing minor league pitcher is coached up on meeting the challenge of a postseason push. It's another chance for a prospect to make an impression on his team's brass and the scouts of other clubs as well.
Now on your home for minor league baseball. MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA Pacific Coast League. Andres Tejada, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now. Jose Medina is on deck. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. Stepping into the box, Jose Medina. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Whiters gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Striding into the box, Roberto Garcia. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fouled off. Again, another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. And he struck him out. So now it's Mark Hanna. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Here's a strike. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. We've played an inning, still nothing. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Henry Sanchez. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. Popped him up. Sandoval in foul ground, and he brings it in on the warning track.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And let's focus our attention on third baseman Pablo Sandoval, my locker mate in 2010 when we won the World Series with the San Francisco Giants. I know he's fun-loving, and everyone worries about the offensive side, but he's got some first-step quickness that'll shock you, and a strong arm to boot.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Ramon Pereira, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. So nothing happening this time around. So striding forward now, Johnny Rodriguez.
Left fielder, Johnny.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet, and I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Johnny Rodriguez was retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. 0-1 the count. The 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Ready for another chance, Dale Whiters. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Ready on 1-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Medina. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. A ball and no strikes. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
A ball and 2 strikes. Line to the right side, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. Into the box, Roberto Garcia comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mark Canha. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay it.
So coming to the plate, Henry Sanchez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
1-0 the count. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
2-1 the count. 3-1.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Check to swing there and pops this one up. Under it is Sandoval, and there's the second out. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Johnny Rodriguez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Popped up, Ibarra over to his right, 1 away. Stepping up now, Dustin Garneau. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now a bouncing ball headed for Sandoval at third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Striding in once again, Dale Whiters. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Missed with a breaking ball. And a whiff at a good slider that time. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing. Leading off the inning, Jose Medina, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
1-1 the count. Hit down the line at first. To his left, Ibarra. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now batting, Roberto Garcia.
Now batting.
Here comes the first pitch.
Roberto Garcia.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
So now it's Mark Hanna
Right fielder.
as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. No hits to this point. A bouncer up the middle. And that's a base hit. So the no-hit bid ends here in the 7th. So he was able to take it into the 7th, but the no-hit bid is going to end here with 2 out in inning number 7.
Boy, and Matty, this is when you start really thinking about a no-hitter. Once you get into the 7th, and it's hard not to look past getting through that last out. But D-Row, it just wasn't meant to be here with 2 outs in the 7th.
No, he's pitched a heck of a game without question.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So he keeps rolling right along. Make it 7 shutout innings now. So that'll bring in the outfielder, Boog Powell. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Now the pitch.
Straight up.
Popped him up. Sandoval shading to his right. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready once again, Ramon Pereira.
The batter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ramon Pereira.
Squared that one up just a little late. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
A ball and a strike. Skied into straightaway right. Rosales is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Can't ask for much more than this. 8. Into the box now, Dustin Garneau. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So stepping in, Dale Whiters. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. 1 out, nobody on. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Tapped out in front of home. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Settling in now, Jose Medina. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
The 1-0. Hit hard but foul. 2 out, nobody on. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Oh, man, so close, but yet so far. Can you imagine giving up 1 hit, pitching such good baseball for 9 innings, but
This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them.
MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 16. Big Dog Boomer, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy certainly could be one of those horses for courses kind of guy. Loves pitching at home. Take a look at those home road splits. They're pretty good. Without question, he's more comfortable pitching at home than he is on the road.
Ready now, Sergio Crespo. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Guys, you take a look at the home nine as they enter play here this afternoon. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this series has been a little bit of back and forth, dropping the first one, finding a way to battle back, and then dropping the third one of this 4-game set. Let's see if they can find a way to tie this rubber game.
You know, Dero, this is one of those, if you could win game 4 of this series and walk away with a split, you almost feel like you won this series. This is a big one here today.
Throwing to second, and he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with the runner in scoring position, one batter into the game.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Crespo leads off second with nobody out. Strike 2 as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting how this offense goes about it. Are they going to go?
Oh, just a sec. What a play. Got him. Oh, and that looked destined to be an RBI, but a highlight reel stab put an end to that thought. Now at the plate, Shane Peterson, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Count even now at 1-1. Peterson, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the 2nd round during the 2008 draft. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. The 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. So a good job on the mound there as he'll strand the runner at third in the open. Digging in, Adolfo Castro, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the 2nd inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he takes a cold strike 1. High in the air out to center field. Blanco has a read on it. 1 down.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And manning second base today is a guy with one of the quickest hands in the game. That's the name of the game over at second base. It's not about range. It's not about arm strength. It's about turning every double play for your pitching staff. Making the routine play and making sure every 2 is turned.
Stepping up to the plate, Franchi Cordero. He'll work on keeping this top of the 2nd alive. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Nothing across here this half. We'll go to the bottom half of inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Big Dog Boomer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a line drive. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, don't let the fact that this guy's on the mound fool you right here. This guy has a nice approach at the plate, knows what he's doing, has history. I'm not surprised he was able to mix in a base knock.
So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. Now in the box, John Welch. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. Strike one to start the at-bat. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
After two breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Right down the chute that time, 1-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, one away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Chris Young, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Lays off 1-0. Breaking ball's in for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. And it's 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Digging in to try it again, Sergio Crespo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. No balls and a strike to count. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shoot.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. At the plate, Matt Caesar. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Stepping into the box, Antonio Torres. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Well, that ball right there was right up in the happy zone. It doesn't take much to drive one out of the ballpark when you connect on a high pitch like that. The backspin carried that one right out of here.
Called strike at the letters, 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Valdez comes up with it. And there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Adolfo Castro. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Slater looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Jack Kirkland will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. And that one just missed outside. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. So 2 runs come across here. Digging in for his second at-bat, Franchy Cordero. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Franchy Cordero is retired to lead off the fifth.
Second baseman. John.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it there, but that...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. So that was the third home run for these guys today.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
The pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Sergio Crespo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit on the ground out to short. He had a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So only one hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front.
Leading off for the
In now,
Rivercats.
Big Dog Boomer. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
Manuel Rosales.
Perfect throw, and they got him at second. Into the box now, Matt Caesar. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. In there, 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Little dribbler down the line. Up with it there is Sandoval. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in and looking for more, Antonio Torres. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
Throw gets him, 2 down. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Shane Peterson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. Jose Valdez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start out. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Pablo Sandoval. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely keyed his guys to victory.
A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. The Rivercats get the win after banging out 16.
A minor league playoff push is an opportunity for developing players to learn what it takes to maintain a tenuous divisional lead as a season winds down.